Good morning, everyone. Hello, and welcome to What's New Wednesday at Kimberbell on this Wednesday, September 4th, 2024. How are you doing today? Hope things are going really well wherever you are. Who do I have joining me today? It looks like Jackie from Dearly, Puyallup, Washington, and Donette from Helena, Montana. Hi, Pam from Illinois, and Ken and Bobby from Anacortes, Washington. Good morning to you both. Hi, Sandy from Huntley, Illinois, and Cindy says from perfect weather, Tennessee. That sounds wonderful right now. Hi, Linda from Syracuse, Utah, and Virginia from Tullahoma, Tennessee. Good morning, Linda from Omaha, Nebraska, and Dawn from Wisconsin. She says it smells like fall. Dawn, I love that. The feeling and the smells of fall. I totally agree with you. Hi, Sabrina from Eagle River, Alaska. Marcy from Renton, Washington. Hi, Cheryl from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Darlene from Texas. Teresa from Minnesota. Here we go. Hi, Leah from Kansas City, Missouri. Brenda from Lindsay, Texas. And the list goes on. All right, everyone. If you are listening to this on the podcast, you are listening to Machine Embroidery with Kimberbell. But if you are watching this on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, you are watching, of course, What's New Wednesday. And we've got lots to talk about today, including a brand new event, a Kimberbell event that you're not going to want to miss. It's going to be a fun one. And I've got my friend Ginger here to talk about it as well. So it's going to be a good day. Someone's also going to win their way to that event. So stay tuned. Let's go ahead, though, and start out the show with some Sew and Tell from Kimberbell. All righty. We've got some Halloween and fall things because, was it Dawn that said fall is in the air? She's feeling it. She's smelling it. And I am too. So when I saw these on the Kimberbellas and Fellas Facebook page, I thought, well, let's get inspired for all the fall projects, right? And you guys are doing some fun stuff with pumpkins and potions. So let's start there. This one comes from Joanna. She says, this was so much fun to make, kept me smiling the whole time. I did use the frog from Broomhilda's Bakery instead of the owl. Okay, where is that, Joanna? Right there. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Yep, that little froggy is from Broomhilda's Bakery. So like she said, instead of the owl, she just put in that little cute green frog, gave it a little pop of color and a little something else, a little wow in there. So fun. Great idea, Joanna. Okay, this one comes from Stacy. She says she just finished her pumpkins and potions and changed up the colors a bit to add a little pink. Oh, Stacy, it looks fantastic. She says she cut a couple of the blocks wrong. Hey, Stacy, I don't see it, and I don't think anyone else will. It looks fantastic as is. I'm glad you posted. I'm glad you shared. The pink just adds a little something to it, doesn't it? Nicely done, Stacy. Okay, this one comes from Susan. She says that she hung on a curtain rod since she doesn't have any wall space. So, and she's loving it too, and I am too. And Susan, you added a little punch of purple in there. I love that idea. And I love that you hung it on a curtain rod. Great idea. Okay, this one comes from Terry. Oh, she's been busy, hasn't she? She finished three pumpkins and potions. Bravo, Terry. You've got all of my respect. Holy cow. 3 of those babies just like that. The lucky recipients are going to be thrilled with such a gift. Very nicely done, Terry. All right, this one, let's see, comes from Heather. She says, I did it, my first big project. Heather, I find that hard to believe because you are a Kimberbella through and through, but if this is your first one, congratulations, amazing. She says, can Kimberbell please stop making adorable projects? No, we can't, we just can't. She says her son saw it and her loving husband volunteered one for him. So this one's going to him, and she's going to start a new one for her. Very nice, Heather Marie. That's awesome. In fact, I loved what she put on the back of it. She said, "Made with love, Mom." Very cool. I love those little labels that you add to that. I need to be better about that. Got to add the labels. Got to remember that. Oh my gosh, your son's going to love it. Okay, this one comes from Rhonda. She says, "It's up and ready for the grands to see when they come for dinner tonight." Oh, Rhonda, tell us how they loved it. They love Halloween. She added crystal rhinestones instead of lights and a fun label to the back. Awesome. I love that. And let's take a closer look at Rhonda's on the ladder there with that beautiful fall wreath right above it. Very nice. And the crystals that she talked about, great idea. Yeah, if lights, if that's something that you're not so interested in, how about the crystals like Rhonda did there? Very, very cool. Okay, this one comes from Kim, my friend Kim. Kim, I think it's Enriquez. Are you okay? I'm just off the top of my head. For some reason, you're in Missouri. But anyway, Kim, I hope I got that right. She says, "All done and ready for Halloween." All the ghosts. Oh, yes, I love it. Kim, great, great job. That ladder is perfect, isn't it? Wow, very, very cool. And isn't it nice to have it done? You're not even into October yet, and boom, there you go. Good job, Kim. This one comes from my friend Heidi in Washington. She says, "My pumpkins and potions is all wrapped up. I'm really happy with all the great designs. Thank you, Kimberbell." She added a couple of blocks of hers in there. And look how she changed up the how that how oof, the layout, I should say, the layout of that. Heidi, I absolutely adore that layout. It's more kind of like a wall hanging, like some of our more traditional 40 by 40 wall hangings. That looks like maybe it's a 40 by 30. Correct me if I'm wrong, Heidi. But that looks so good. I love it. And I think, Heidi, you're going to inspire a lot of people with that layout. Great job. Okay, this one comes from Pam. She says this is her first Kimberbell project besides a little 6-inch pillow. Pam, I love this because of exactly what you said. And of course, hanging on that blue ladder is so darn cute. But Pam, this goes to show everyone and hopefully inspire everyone that look how gorgeous that turned out. And it's her first big project of Kimberbell's. Don't be intimidated, my friends. Take it one step at a time, right? I think any of these people that are being shown right now would tell you one block at a time, one step at a time. You got this. Very, very cool. Okay, this one comes from Jacqueline. She says, "Done. Absolutely loved making the pumpkins and potions ladder quilt. So many possibilities with this one." Couldn't agree with you more, Jacqueline. And yours looks fantastic. Okay, you want to see another one with some pink added to it? I loved it. Okay, I would have never thought pink for Halloween, but it looks so good. Charlene, she says she's loving these colors, and she pulled that together so beautifully. That October 31st pillow, by the way, is a dealer exclusive from maybe a year ago, I think. But I love how that coordinates so well with that quilt. Are you guys dying over the pink added to it? I am. That is really, really pretty. Okay. And then finally from Pumpkins and Potions, this one comes from Kathy. Kathy, you know what? I had already pulled all of the things I was going to show today. And then last night I saw you post this and I went, well, my goodness, we got to add that too, because I loved what you did by doing a table runner as well. So Kathy, nicely done. She says Pumpkins and Potions is one of my favorites and it's officially done. I like more of a wall hanging instead of the ladders. She said just me and where I hang it. So she said I just had to use the backing for my border. So she did more of the wall hanging like you see here, but then look what she did. She did a table runner with the Pumpkins and Potions fabrics, and then she increased the size. Let me go back to your note here just to make sure I know. Yeah, she enlarged the pumpkin patch and used the leftovers for a table runner. So isn't that so cute, you guys? Oh, here's another picture that'll help show you a little bit better. hmm I love it. I love it. Nicely done. Great job, Kathy. Okay, now if Halloween's not so much your jam, or you just want something else for fall in addition to Halloween, take a look at what my friend Joanna put together. When I saw this, I was like, oh my goodness, I love it. I love it. And I think you will too. So I got to show you. She took 2 of Kimberbell patterns, put them together to make this gorgeous wall hanging. She says, Designs from Mini Quilts, Volume 2. If you remember the pumpkin and the squash in the house, yeah. She says, I use the block by block quilting for each block and then stitch the ditch to put it all together with some simple straight line stitching. It'll be going into my office at work for the fall season. Joanna, I love it. I absolutely adore this one. Love the coloring. Don't you guys love the coloring? I love like that little hint of like teal blue, kind of a greenish blue in there with the buffalo check. Oh my gosh. And the house smack in the center. And look at that gorgeous pumpkin. Are you inspired, my friends? Be inspired, because that pumpkin, the floral pumpkin, it's just takes it up a few notches, doesn't it? So elegant and beautiful. And then she like balances it out with the buffalo check. Oh my gosh. Great job, Joanna. Way to go. So check all those out. We'll put links in the comments as to how you can find Pumpkins and Potions and Mini Quilts Volume 2 and all the things that your fellow Bellas and fellas used on there. And then, of course, if you've got a quilt shop that carries Kimberbell, they may also have these items as well. So when you get a chance, find out, check it out, and have a whole lot of fun. All right, so we've got some new themes just listed this week. Let me see. New background quilting. It's a fun one, and it's a large scale design, but it's a little different than we've talked about before, because this one is a large scale block by block design. Are you ready to see it? Now remember, with block by block designs, those are more like geometric in nature, and so you don't use clear blue tiles for them, but it's nicely fits as a large scale design for blocks. Okay, so this one is camouflage. I love that. I mean, that's really unique and cool, isn't it? And so if you've got, someone in your life that's loving the camouflage, whether they're in the military or they hunt or whatever, that is really a cool, unique design. And so this is large scale, which means it's going to be a little less dense than some of the smaller scale designs, right? It's a little bit larger in scale. And it has traveling lines around it. Remember, we've talked about traveling lines. So that's why you want to use it as a block by block design rather than an all over clear blue tile design. Okay. The other thing about large scale designs is that these work for any blocks that are 4 inches or larger. So it doesn't mean you have to have like the largest hoop size to do large scale quilting designs. It just means that large scale starts at 4 inches wide, which I think most of you probably can do that, right? So very cool. This is Camouflage 1 large scale design for block by block quilting. Hey, if you do something with that, please post pictures because I really, really am excited to see how that looks in some type of quilt project. So there you go. And we'll put the link in the notes there. Now, another new theme listed just, I think, yesterday is something brand new, or maybe it's been a few days, brand new in the Kimberbell vault, which means if it's in the vault, it's an oldie but a goodie, right? And so this one, does anyone remember this oldie but goodie Halloween design? It was a popular one for table runners, and it is called the Not So Spooky Table Runner. If you look at that, oh my goodness, can you see the possibilities with pumpkins and potions fabric on that thing? Ooh, me too. And look at the cute rickrack coming down from each end with the spiders, the pumpkins, all of it. Now, this is a machine embroidery version. This image, I think, might be from the sewing machine version, but the one that is available in the vault as a download is a machine embroidery version. And on that page, it will also give you more up close images of the spider and the pumpkins and how they look as a machine embroidery version. Okay. They finish off more with a satin stitch. So I think you're going to love it. It just takes a little bundle of fat quarters, really, if I remember right. And just kind of really quick, easy, cute. Gotta love it, right? Paula says, I do remember that one. Yeah. It's an oldie, but a goodie, and it's now available on the vault. So there you go. Okay. Yes, Lynn asked, is it for machine embroidery? And it is. It is. Yes. Okay. See, Sandy, you're speaking my language. She says, very cute, cutesy spider, not scary. Yeah, that's how I roll with Halloween. Cutesy, not creepy, remember? Yeah, so kind of fun, right? That's brand new in the vault. Now, another new theme, and I haven't checked it this morning, so I hope there's still some available. But as of last night, there was. So when I pulled this together, we have a new deal of the week. In fact, this week we have 2 deals of the week, and that is for the Kimberbell binder and some pre-cut stabilizer. All right. By the way, since I mentioned pre-cut stabilizer, we have now coined September as September stabilizer September. I think it's stabilizer September. And so all month long, you're going to be learning more about Kimberbell stabilizer. There's going to be some good deals on stabilizer. We've got 15% going on all month long, 15% off of all stabilizers going on. Shops may also be having stabilizer type things going on, but we've got it 15% off, and we have our pre-cut on, let me pull it up, heavy cutaway for under $10 this week. So that is the deal of the week for pre-cuts. You know what? Hold on just a minute. I'm going to grab some stabilizer to show you something that I forgot. Okay, here we go. I just grabbed some pre-cut stabilizer here. This is the heavy cutaway, but the one that's on sale this week is the heavy tearaway. But in either case, I wanted to show you how I use the pre-cuts. Now, the pre-cuts are a size 10 by 12, which actually means they fit perfectly in a 5x7 hoop. So if you're looking to do, smaller projects, having a pre-cut is just so handy. You can see how I just pulled it out of there, right? But let me tell you why else I love the pre-cuts. And in particular, the pre-cut that's on sale this week for under $10, and that is the heavy pre-cut of tearaway. Heavy pre-cut tearaway. Let me show you the picture again. There we go. Okay. What I like to do is if I'm embroidering a project and I've already got this aside, I've got my stabilizer hooped already, right? And I go to embroider my project and I start to see that, oh, looks like it might need a little more stabilization, right? I'm not going to wait till that whole stitch out is done before I go, you know what? I think it could use a little more stabilization. What I'm going to do instead is stop my machine, and then I take a pre-cut, especially the tearaway pre-cut. I just love it because it tears away at the end. And I will slide it under my hoop. So let me grab a hoop here. Hold on just a minute. This hoop is on the machine, right? If I'm seeing that, yeah, it needs some stabilization because I'm starting to see maybe some puckering that I don't want, then don't be afraid to stop your machine. And now if this is on the bed of my machine, okay, hoop, bed of my machine, right? With me? I slide this under. I do what I call floating underneath the hoop. And so between this already having stabilizer in it and then this pre-cut being slid underneath it between the hoop and the bed of the machine, oh my gosh, it just like right then and there, I can fix a problem before it finishes stitching. Don't you love that idea? That we don't have to wait till the end and maybe ruin a project. We can just slide that baby under there. Because it's a heavy cutaway heavy tearaway, then afterwards, I don't have to worry about any extra stabilizer having been in that project that I didn't want in the first place. I simply tear it away. So that's how I personally use the heavy tearaway pre-cuts that are on sale this week under 10 bucks. Okay. And you get, I think, like 40 sheets of it. So it's a really good buy. And that is under the deal of the week. Okay. Those change every week, every Monday. This week it was Tuesday since Monday was a holiday, but they change every week. And there's only a limited quantity. Okay. So when they're out, but that's one that I think everyone needs in their toolbox of stabilizers just for times like that. Or to use it for other things like, I use a heavy cutaway if I've got a lot of density in my stitches and that kind of thing. So there's a little tip for you. The other deal of the week this week, though, and this is the one that I'm not sure if it's out or not, but it is the Experience the Joy binder. Woohoo! Does anyone have this binder? This is a 3-inch binder. It comes with some fun stickers. It comes with some dividers with tabs so that you can put all of your Kimberbell instructions that you download and print off into a binder. If you're like me, we love our organization, right? And I love the look of this binder. So this is the front of it. This is the back of it. How cute is that, right? Here's what it looks like on the side. And you probably need more than one or two or three, right? I've got two right here. In fact, I'll grab one just right here. At my fingertips are all these binders. But yeah, Experience the Joy of Creativity. I've got my notes in there for when I do like sew-alongs and stuff with you guys. Oh, recognize that? Yes. And then, it's just cute. It's got the nice little gold plate there that I should probably label. And then look how cute that back is. I'm thinking I need a fabric that just looks like that. Don't you think? The powers that be. We'll find out. But anyway, that's the binder, and it's on sale for like 50% off this week. So if we have any more left, that's where they're at, called Deal of the Week. And then don't forget, while you're there, pick up a pack of the heavy tearaway pre-cuts, because I'm telling you, you're going to be happy you have it when you need it. And it is a good one to keep on hand for sure. Oh, okay. You guys are so funny. Yeah. Oh, nice, Diana. Good idea. She says, love my 2 binders, one for background quilting and one for other things, Kimberbell. That's a great idea. just to have one that's totally dedicated to the background quilting is an awesome idea. You can put, every month, quarter, we put out a new little printout download that will give you a library, a library that has all the images of the background quilting that was released like during that quarter. So, keeping that up to date in your binder and all your notes and everything is a great idea. Maybe you want to do a binder that's just dedicated only for events. That would be really a fun way to organize your binders. Or maybe you say, you know what, this one I want dedicated to just my in the hoop projects or my holiday projects or that kind of thing. So that's why I'm thinking, at 50% off, you might want to pick up more than one. Or if you have a Kimberbella in your life that loves all things Kimberbell, pick up one of these. And again, I hope I'm not saying something that's no longer available, because I don't know. I didn't check this morning. So when you get a chance, take a look at the link and see if there's still some. Okay. All right. Oh, you guys are so funny. I love your comments. This is awesome. Okay. Oh, good. Carrie says she just placed an order. We still have some. Okay, good. Whew. Glad I'm not just talking for no reason. I want you to be able to get that binder if you really want one. So there you go. Okay, now, so that's a new deal of the week. To never miss a deal of the week, you know what I'm going to say? Sign up for text messaging. It's really easy to do. It takes you less than 10 seconds, and we will make sure and send you out a little text reminder come Monday mornings at 10 a.m. Mountain Time when that new deal of the week goes live. Then you will be the first to know and hopefully be able to get in on that deal. All righty. Now, one other thing. Oh, and don't forget, shipping is free on orders over $99. There you go. All right. But today, I'm so excited to talk about a brand new Kimberbell event. Oh, yes. This is good. It's one that you guys, I know you're looking forward to it. I posted about it last night, said I'd be talking about it today, and you guys are excited. And in fact, someone on there mentioned that this will be her first event. And I was so excited for her. I thought, well, that is awesome. Because, if you've ever been to a Kimberbell event, you know how really amazing they are, right? If you've ever been to a Kimberbell event, let us know in the comments how amazing they are. And the cool thing is that no matter where you live, even if you're a quilt shop, your local quilt shop, or if you don't have a local quilt shop, if there's not a place in your area that's hosting one, they can also do this virtually. That is good news for a lot of us, right? You might live in another part of the world, and guess what? You can attend a Kimberbell event. And I've got my dear friend Ginger on today to help me talk about it, because she is like the event queen at Kimberbell. Everyone, say hello to my friend and yours. I know you love her too, Ginger.
Good morning, everyone. It's fun to be here.
Yes, absolutely. And
really fun to be here.
What's kind of fun, Ginger, is that your name is Ginger.
My name is Ginger. Yeah.
And we're talking about one of your favorite things, which is gingerbread.
Correct. Well, with a name like Ginger at Christmas time, you have to embrace the gingerbread thing.
You can't be decorating in nutcrackers if you're a ginger.
No, you just got to embrace all the gingerbreads. So,
yeah. Hey, did you guys know if you have the Ginger's Kitchen bench pillow named after, there we go, her, right there, because Ginger decorates her kitchen in gingerbread. And so anyway, that's not why you're on to talk about your name, of course, but I had to throw that in there because it's kind of a fun little tidbit, right? Oh, Ginger, we can't hear you.
I'm unmuted.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go.
Now you can hear me. I was
Mhm.
gonna say Ginger is actually allergic to ginger too. So like that's like the funny thing too, right? Like there's just seriously, yeah, I can't eat ginger because then it just makes me feel all sorts of yucky.
Okay, that is so sad.
Well, it is kind of sad, but my doctor thinks it's hilarious, right? Like he just thinks the irony is just so funny. So
Oh my gosh,
anyway,
that's too funny. Yeah, Paula
yeah.
says, "Ginger's kitchen. Now I have a face to go with my pillow."
Exactly. I love that, Paula. Thank you.
All right. Well, Ginger, tell us why
Yes.
you're on to talk about it because you tell us what you do at Kimberbell.
Okay, so I am the product manager over all things events, and I'm also the program manager over events. So I help the
Mhm.
shops with all of the, rules and fun things that go into events, and then we also talk lots about and creating the events. So I work with a great team, and we come up with all of that. So
They've got some fun ones for next year.
we
And if you
do.
watched Kimberbell Day and Ginger and I were chatting it up about
Mhm.
some new events coming up next year, oh my gosh, you wait. But
Oh,
we're here to talk about Gingerbread Christmas because when does it start?
so you can start attending this event. It will start hosting October 4th. So 1 month from today. In fact, in my head this morning, I was like, oh my gosh, we're talking about this so early. This is like 6 or 8 weeks. And then I was like, oh my gosh, it's
Mhm.
not.
Yeah. And
It's like
shops are
right
doing
around the
signups
corner.
now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you
So get
haven't
signed
found
up.
a shop,
Yes.
how do they find a shop doing this?
So you can go to kimberbell.com and we have our event locator and you can find a shop that's either hosting it virtually or a shop near you where you can go in person.
Mhm,
And either way, we want you to join us because it's going to be
mhm.
such a fantastic event.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I've got a video to share.
Okay, let's
You
do it.
haven't seen this yet. We're going to show you the video about Gingerbread Christmas. Then we're going to look at some projects that you're going to
Mhm.
make. And even I've got some images even of the bonus designs, which I from the bonus CD. A lot of people get excited about that. So
Yes.
let's start out with the video and then we'll get to all the good stuff with the projects. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay, I saw a lot of comments here. Are you looking at the comments
I
first?
was. Everyone's loving it.
They're getting signed up. Oh,
Mhm.
yes. Yeah,
Yes.
Lisa says, "I love that little train." I know, and oh,
Oh,
Betty says she signed up for October 4th with a friend. Yeah.
oh,
With
yay! That's fun.
with friends is even better, right?
It is. Oh, yes. And if you have a friend who doesn't machine embroider, invite them to come with you and
Yes.
teach them. This is the perfect event for that.
It really is because it's one day.
Yep.
It's something that you can just go and relax in the
Mhm.
store. They have, all sorts of fun things planned for you, right? But
Right.
again, even if you're doing it from the comforts of your own home, it's just fun to meet with other people from literally all over the world virtually because
Absolutely.
shops will do this what, like on Zoom,
Yep. They'll do it on
Facebook.
Zoom or maybe in a Facebook live
Mhm,
group. Um,
mhm,
that some of our shops do it over their comment sold platform. So it's not
mhm,
necessarily a comment sold sell, but they do it on
mhm.
that platform
On
because
that
they can do it
platform.
with you together.
Interesting.
And it's
Okay, so lots
just
of
fun.
different ways to participate.
Mhm.
Okay, so when they go to the event,
Yes.
let's show them like what can they come to expect with what's in the bag. Without showing the projects yet, what are they getting in the bag? I'll show some pictures too.
In the event kit, you're going to get everything that you need to complete the project. So if the event has, like in this event, it has the glass cloche. You can see the cardboard box right there. You're going to get the glass cloche. You don't need to go find that after the event to display it. If there's a pillow in the event, you're going to get the pillow form. You're going to get everything that you need to go home with completed projects ready to go.
Yeah.
Which I love.
Yeah. And you'll finish them.
Yeah, you will finish them at the event. That's one of the
No
big
UFOs.
things you want, is so that you go home going, this is done. I love that this is done. Look what I made. And you're ready to make more.
Yeah. Okay, look at this, you guys. This is stunning because you get that placemat looking thing. And I call it a placemat looking thing because I feel like you could use it as a placemat or as a centerpiece, right?
Right. And that's kind of how we styled it in that video, right? We styled it as like a little table vignette, or you can actually do them as placemats. They're available for purchase when you go to your event. You can buy them in the pop-up shop and then make more. So there's lots of fun ways that you can use that little placemat. And it's, I just measured it. So it's 18 inches across and then 12 inches wide. So perfect for lots of different things.
Yeah, so you will get the one in the event, like Ginger's showing, so that if you want to do it just like as a little vignette and a little centerpiece, it'll be so cute as that. But as Ginger mentioned, you can buy extras that have that cute pom-pom trim on there.
You don't even have to add that pom-pom trim. It just already comes.
Yeah.
And they will come in a package of 2, so you can purchase those at your event as well. And if you're taking in the event virtually, your shop will have it so that you can purchase those virtually.
Nice. Nice. Okay. I love when I went through these images, I loved how it was showing way beyond just the centerpiece. I mean, look how cute that is as a napkin ring.
I know.
Or
Just
a place setting.
So many fun different ideas that you can do with this event.
Yeah.
Sheila says she does a gingerbread themed kitchen during Christmas too. Yay, Sheila.
Awesome. Awesome. Look how cute this is as an ornament. Look at that.
On your tree. And we'll talk about the bead garlands, because those will come in your event kit as well. Okay.
Well, I'm dying. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. I'm going to put you bigger on the screen here so everyone can see you. Let's see. Oh no, that puts me bigger on the screen. Hold on. We don't need that. You know what? I'm going to take myself off the screen so that everyone can see nice and close what Ginger's doing there. And Ginger, you just talk us through the projects.
Okay. We will do that. Okay, so this is the little placemat that we were talking about. And on both ends, you're going to stitch on both ends of the placemat, but you're going to do this little red work Christmas village with the little train and the bridge and the little castle, and then the 2 different little houses with the snowflakes. I mean, the stitching on that just couldn't be sweeter, right? Like, just all those fun little details. I love it. And you're going to do it on both ends. So this will be perfect. And like I said, you can buy these in a pack of 2 at your event so that you can make more if you would like to do more as placemats or like to make more gifts, right? So that is the first one. That will be kind of your base of the vignette. And then second, you're going to get this wood beaded garland in your event kit. And then, because no 2 snowflakes are alike, you're going to get 2 different snowflakes that you will stitch at the event, and that you will finish both of those at the event, and then you'll just attach them. You can either sew them on or hot glue them on, however you want to attach those to the end of your beaded garland. And all of these can be done in a 5x7 hoop or a 6x10 hoop. Right? So those are your little snowflake garlands. And then, like we showed, you can wrap that around your cloche. And then the last one that you're going to get, right? Like you're going to get, oh, my window is reflecting in the glass cloche. You're going to get a strand of fairy lights in your kit. So that will be included. You're going to get the little snow that you can see at the bottom of that. You'll get a little baggie of the snow. And then I'm going to take this out of the glass close just so that we can look. Sorry, I have a fly that's in here. We can look really close at the details on our cute little gingerbread house. So there's our cute little gingerbread house with all the stitching. It's got mylar in the windows so that the windows are really reflective, right? You can see it. It's got white glitter on the top of the snow or on the roof for the snow so that it's very sweet. Like you've even got stitching on the back with the little candy and the snowflake. And then just the sweet, sweet window. So you will make that. This goes together really similar to the other houses we've done, like the ones that we did in DDE. And so then, yes, you can just wrap your lights around it. And yes, it's going to go so great with last year's tier tray event. That one's still available if you would like to do that one. But yeah, cute, cute little details. And then, of course, like I said, you get the glass cloche in your event.
Wow.
Everything in the kit.
I remember when we were trying to come up with just the right cloche.
Oh my goodness. Right. I think there was a dozen different cloches that we tried and trying to get the sizing of the house just right. And
Yeah. Oh my gosh. But we knew that would just elevate the event so much.
oh yeah.
Glass cloche over it and the
Mhm.
lights and the snow that even comes with it.
Right.
Pretty darn
And
cute.
then at your event too, we didn't talk about, but you will be able to buy more
Oh,
wood
yes.
garlands. So I don't know if you guys can see over my shoulder right here. These are my
Okay.
kitchen windows. And I think that big kitchen window is going to need a garland of like Christmas cookies hanging over the top of it.
Yes.
Right?
100% yes.
Yes. Because
Oh
look at
my
that.
gosh.
Like, don't you just, every house needs like garland cookies. Either in a Christmas tree or somewhere. Like, you know,
Why
you can
not?
do that anywhere.
Here, let me show that again. I
Oh,
mean, isn't
see,
that
look at
gorgeous?
that beautifully around the tree even.
Okay, let's look at a few more. Oh my gosh,
I
I
know.
love it. I absolutely love it. Again, just so cute in every way. The garland, I
Mhm.
mean, whether you do it as a garland, a place setting, a table setting,
Yeah, you
even
can't go wrong
ornaments.
with this.
Look at this sweet thing, the little house on the as a
Mhm.
plate setting itself, just on the plate. That's cute.
I know
Make a whole
so
bunch
many
of
fun
those.
things.
Of course, we'll also be selling the extra felt and such to
Mhm.
make more. Oh,
Yes,
here's
because you'll want more felt because of the bonus CD, Kim. Are we gonna talk about the bonus CD?
you better believe we are. Look at the
Okay,
windows on that. Oh my
I
gosh.
know. I just,
Did you
they're
say that's
so
made with
beautiful.
Mylar?
Uh-huh, they
So
are.
it kind of glistens there, and
Mhm.
then you've got the snow on the top of the roof.
Yes, and so, like, when it's dark, I mean, obviously, our pictures are kind of lit, but when your house is a little dark
Mhm.
and you turn on those fairy lights, those
Mhm.
little details just sparkle and feel so
Oh,
festive
yeah.
and warm and
Oh, yeah.
lovely.
Lovely. I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ginger says bonus. Let's talk bonus. What does a bonus CD mean, Ginger? And then I'll
So
show you
this,
pictures.
I actually have one here with me. So
Oh,
this
good.
is what we call the event bonus CD. So when you spend $100 worth of Kimberbell product at a Kimberbell event, whether that's virtual or in store, our gift to you is this free CD once you've spent that $100 that give you usually about 6 bonus designs for your event.
Oh my gosh.
So these, we call
Oh.
this one Christmas cookies, and Kim's been showing a few different pictures and just darling, darling little cookies. So
Mm-hmm.
there's a
Yeah.
ginger gent and a ginger gent and ginger lady is what we're
Oh,
calling
that's
them.
sweet. That's
I
sweet.
know, aren't they adorable?
And look at that on the garland. Oh
Yep.
my gosh. Are you kidding me?
Yep, we call it the, cookie castle, and then the little house, the Christmas cottage, I think is what that's called, and then the little reindeer and the stocking, and you guys, the reindeer, I wish I had him here so that you could see him up close. He's got the cutest little sprig of mistletoe in his antlers.
Oh,
He is
seriously?
so adorable.
Okay. I need to find an up close image of that. That sounds cute.
Mhm.
Okay. So, just to reiterate,
Yep.
1-day event.
One-day event.
They can sign up now.
Yes, shops are taking registrations now because they will start hosting October 4th. So that's in just like 3 short weeks, 4 short weeks, something like that. So close.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You get the glass
Yep.
close on the wood base, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. You get the fairy lights and the snow, and then all the materials you need to make both of the cookie or snowflake cookies, right?
Mhm.
Your
Mhm.
wooded bead garland, then you
Okay.
get your placemat to stitch, and then everything you need to stitch the cute little gingerbread house.
Mhm. Yeah, if you've been on the fence about attending a Kimberbell event before, let this be your sign
Yes.
that this would be a great one to start with. If you're just like, there's lots to choose from. Where do I start? I think Gingerbread Christmas would be
Oh,
a great place to start.
it's a fantastic one. A
Yeah.
fantastic one to start. So,
I can only imagine what shops are gonna do for something like this as
mhm.
well, like, both in store and online. I mean, even these shops that do virtual, like,
Mhm.
really go all out to
Oh,
make
they
it
do.
a special experience for you
Mhm.
to have at home, but in store, I'm hoping there's gingerbread cookies at least.
Well, I wouldn't eat them, but for everyone else, I hope that you do get gingerbread cookies.
That's right, we cannot have
No.
ginger breaking out or something.
No, you do not want ginger sick, but yes, I think all the even sugar, I eat sugar cookies a lot at
Yeah,
Christmas time, but like,
yeah.
sweet decorated cookies and oh my
Mhm.
goodness, can you just imagine? I
Yeah.
just In fact, if you go to this event, please take pictures of what your shop does and then post them so we can see what your shops are doing. We love
Yeah,
that.
we do. We absolutely do for sure. These shops have been certified to host
Mhm.
these events that
Yes.
ex- are special for you, and we're very grateful for our certified shops who continue to host these over and over again to provide a really fun and unique experience for you as a machine embroiderer. Whether you've been
It's
doing it for years or you're brand spanking new, right?
Mhm. It's so true. Those shops work so hard to make a fantastic experience for everyone.
Absolutely. Ginger, if you had to choose one of those projects as your favorite, do you have one?
Oh,
You gotta choose.
I would maybe do the placemat.
Really?
I just love that little villa. I mean, just like everyone was saying, like the train and the bridge.
Mhm.
I just love that sweet little village. Like it
Yeah.
makes me feel like an old Christmas story. I just want to,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh my gosh,
magically appear in there.
we gotta see I'm gonna pull you on the full screen again because you gotta see the cute little bridge there. Well, and go across the whole thing. Hold on,
Mhm.
just
Okay, well, look at that. Like, I mean, don't it just looks like a fairy tale story you just want to disappear into. Like, when you jump into this stories like on Mary Poppins, that's kind of what I want to do.
I love that.
Right? Like,
When you jump into the stories like Mary Poppins.
yep, I just
That's
want to go in
awesome.
there.
I love it. I love it. I'm gonna remember that. Very, very cool, Ginger. Well,
Yes.
thank you so much for
Thank
joining me
you.
today to talk about it because, it's something we're all pretty darn excited about at
We
Kimberbell
are.
and can't wait for you guys to experience it as well. And
Mhm.
Ginger, we get to give someone the chance to win their way to this event. How cool is
Really?
that?
We do? Oh my goodness. Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm
So
so excited.
whether y'all want to enter, all y'all want to
Oh,
enter
yeah.
this
Yes.
giveaway because whether you've already signed up with a shop or not, you could win your way. And if you've already signed up with a shop, don't hesitate to sign up because you're waiting to hear if you win. If you've already signed up, we will make sure that you're reimbursed your registration fee, which includes your kit, your day, your full day of whatever. If it includes food, whatever it costs you to go to that event, Kimberbell's going to take care of it for you. So, and we will take care of it with the shop so that they still are, they still get paid. It's just going to come from Kimberbell on your behalf.
Oh,
So, very excited. You can choose whatever shop you want to do it with, and we'll take care of the tab. So someone's going to win their way. How are they going to enter? I'm going to ask you guys the same question I asked Ginger. If there was one of those projects that just really is something that you're the most excited to make, which one would it be? Let us know in the comments, and you could win your way to the brand new Gingerbread Christmas event. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Yvonne says, yay, love it, even virtual. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great option if you don't have a shop nearby, for sure. Peggy is most excited about the placemat. Lots of people saying placemat. Oh, Sue says, love the gingerbread house inside the beautiful cloche.
Yes.
It elevates it 10 notches, doesn't it?
It really does.
Mm-hmm.
It really does.
Yeah, lots of people talking about the cloche and the placemat. Oh, even the beads. There we go. I love the beads. The beads already come stranded, right?
They do. They come strung for you. So I think that's probably maybe 20 inches, 24 inches of garland. So you get those. And then, like I said, you can buy more of these at your event. So if you want to make a long garland, like I want to do at my window, then, you can buy several of those for whatever length you need.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Well, Ginger, thank you so much for joining us today. They love when you come on.
Oh, I love them. It's just fun to be here.
Yeah, so fun. All right, everyone. Well, on behalf of Ginger and myself, keep doing what you love and keep experiencing the joy of creativity. Have a great day. We'll announce the winner of this on Friday. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.